What's cracking? What's happening? It's game day. And your boy, the Black Line 17. You are welcome to Texans Underground. I am your host, the Tribal Chief, the Black Line, the one and only King to the H-Town Texans. Shit, y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, it's going down tonight, baby. It's preseason game number 1. So, hey, we're going to take a little bit of time out for y'all today. This is what we're going to do today, right? So, check this out. This is going to be real quick, real short, because we got to get to the game, baby. So, I know a lot of people say, hey, man, it's just preseason, it's training camp, hey, blah, blah, blah. Hey, look, check this out, man. This is where you find the gems that you drafted in the late rounds, some special team guys that can probably come in and make some plays here and there. It's some depth chart guys. Hey, man, the Texans, baby, we got a whole lot of roster spots that's in question, a whole lot of things moving and talking and moving and jiving and all that stuff, brother. So let's get to it, baby. Welcome to the Underground. I am your boy. So, like I said, we're going to hurry up and get to it here, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. So, I want to talk to y'all real quick about some things what I expect to see from yours truly, the Houston Texans. So, number 1, I don't expect to see C.J. Stroud play more than possibly 3 series. So, I would say maybe he might get 4 if the first series goes 3 and out, and then the second series go, 3 and out, and we got a couple false starts, and some jittery type stuff happens, or whatever the case is. I don't expect to see CJ play more than the first quarter, unless something absolutely just crazy happens, especially with what they're talking about the weather and how the weather will be for today's preseason game number 1. So, with the thunderstorms and the rain and all that stuff, I'm not expecting to see too many small, like real detailed things that you will probably see in the regular season, which a lot of teams don't do anyway, especially in preseason game number 1. So I would say be grateful for what we do see when we talk about the series that we see from C.J. Stroud. One of the things that I hope to see from C.J., I do want to see him set protections. I do want to see him motion players. I do want to see him check off the mics. I do want to be able to see him be able to get the play calls in, get in and out of the huddle. Everybody's lined up correctly. We're not calling unnecessary timeouts because people are not lined up correctly. Number 2, I want to be able to see him make a few throws that we've seen in practice. Some of those deep end throws, some of them deep comeback throws, some of them sideline throws, anything, any of that sort, right? So if we can get something that's close to that, would be lovely to see, especially in preseason game number 1. Also, I don't expect to see too much Dameon Pierce, right? I probably would say we probably don't see him at all. Him and Laremy Tunsil, we probably won't see at all as far as offense goes. Defensively, what do I think we will see? I think we will see cover 2, cover 3, and man, that's it. You won't see too many stunts. You might see a blitz or 2. I don't think you will see anything that would give away what DeMeco wants to do. Now, as far as players, what I do want to see, I have never been a big Blake Cashman friend. So I want to see what he's going to do here in the preseason. To me, he's just strictly a special teams guy. Now, granted, I will tell you this. I'm not the world as versed as other positions as far as linebacker play, as far as, techniques and fields and stuff like that. But I do know gap assignments, and I do know run fits, and I do know where the linebacker is supposed to drop just from playing quarterback and teaching that position. So, with that being said, we're going to move on to another player that I can't wait to see, and that's Henry To'oTo'o. Can't wait to see him either. So, he's made big splashes here in what? The training camp, OTAs, and rookie minicamps. He's been a dog since the beginning, since we got him here. DeMeco, Coach Ryans has been talking about him and has been showing him tremendous love and showing him so much love. Him and Christian Harris, I expect some big things from them two guys. Moving on to Christian Harris, I don't think we will see too much of Christian Harris. We may see 2, maybe 3 series at the most. The offensive line, we know we won't see Laremy Tunsil and Tytus Howard because Tytus Howard broke his hand, unfortunately, and Laremy Tunsil, you're not going to put him out there in this preseason game, number one. The receiving core, I forgot, let's backtrack to offense real quick. I want to talk about receivers. I'm not expecting to see Robert Woods, possibly Noah Brown may or may not play. I haven't heard anything, but I'm not sure if we will see both of them play a lot. But I do expect to see Tank Dell, Xavier Hutchinson. It's a guy named Jared. I can't think of his last name right now. That's been making plays in training camp and in practice. And I want to see if we do or choose not to play Nico. From what I've been told or what I've been hearing throughout the radio is that a lot of the young guys will play with CJ in the first quarter, possibly going into the second quarter with Davis Mills, guys like Mechie and Tank Dell and so on and so on. Tight end position. The tight end position, that is going to be something to look at because, again, I don't think Dalton Schultz is going to play too much or at all. So, watching who plays that tight end, because more than likely whoever plays that tight end may end up being week 1 tight end 2. We do have Beck, who's kind of like fullback tight end. Running back wise, like I said, don't expect to see too much Damian Pierce. I also don't expect to see too much Devin Singletary. So one name that I've really been pushing and I really want to see is number 27, Xavier Valladay. Please, God, listen to me. When you see him run, if he gets a chance to hit a hole, he's going to remind you of another guy that came here and wore a Houston Texans uniform, and he wore number 23. He looks like a guy in between a Le'Veon Bell and an Arian Foster. I think he has that same gliding burst, but he has the patience like Le'Veon Bell. So that's one of the guys I can't wait to see. They have him low on the depth chart right now, but I think he's gonna Mike Boone. He's gonna pass those guys in a walkway. So with that being said, back on the defense, covered all the offense. Now we're back on defense. When we're talking about that front line, we have a bunch of veterans on there. I expect to see Will Anderson Jr. again somewhere just like CJ. 2, maybe 3. If he makes some kind of sack or a sack fumble, if he does that in the first series, that's probably gonna be his last. He won't play no more after that. The D tackles, I'm not exactly sure because we're real veteran heavy, so I'll probably say Roy Lopez will get most of that. I don't know Sheldon Rankins is healthy enough to play right now, so I wouldn't expect for him to be out there. Mika Collins probably will get some snaps, excuse me. So Then Jonathan Gennard, of course. Jared Hughes, I don't expect him playing too much. Jake Martin probably will. Al Gay, a guy from LSU that I was pretty excited about. That was a UDFA. Haven't heard too much of him. Want to see him play. Dylan Horton, another guy that I was excited about, that we drafted from TCU. Expect him to play a big portion in this game. Another guy that I was excited about that we drafted, Brandon Hill. He's been hurt. Not sure if he's going to be able to play this week. He may be a practice squad guy after the cuts. Then we get to the cornerback position. Stingley, not sure if he will play. Him and Nelson may play 1-2 snaps. Then after that, it'll probably be the Thomas Stewart Singletary. Thomas Stewart King and the other dude, Murray. It'll probably be their show after the first couple of series. So that pretty much covers that. What we've been hearing, there's a chance for thunderstorms, there's a chance for rain. So I don't expect this to be the prettiest game. I hope it's not sloppy. Again, I'm hoping for a couple of good throws by CJ. I want to see the operation being done correctly. So that's pretty much it. It's preseason 1, guys. Don't take this as, if we show dominance that, oh my God, we're gonna go 16-0, or we shit the bed, if we do something bad that we're gonna go 0-16, right? It's the first preseason game. And we're with a new system on offense and defense, a whole bunch of new players. So just fans, lower your expectation. Stay positive on what you see. And I will see you guys after the game. Tonight I will be uploading. You'll see this video upload pretty soon. Till then, happy game day. Texas Underground pre-game show. We here. I want to thank the fans and support. Remember, under this video, please do me a big favor. Go ahead and put your favorite Texans moment. I still have 2 tickets to give away for Texans training camp for next week when they host the Miami Dolphins here. And I want to give these training camp tickets to a lucky fan. So please, can y'all get into the comments, make those comments blow up. Let's get to 50, 60 comments so we can have a good time. Enjoy the game. Go Texans. See you after the game. Peace.